Love you and your stream for being awesome. Thank you, Leo. Thank you so much for being here, my guy. Thinking about between Monk and Demon Hunter play for Remain 11-2. I think Demon Hunter's probably looking a little better damage-wise. Tank-wise, Brew and Vengeance are both good. I still would be leaning towards the H right now in terms of just viability, just because that's how they look good in PTR. I don't know if that's how they're going to be at the end of the day, but they felt pretty good on PTR specifically. Is it going to be... Wait, who is first? It is going to be Whir versus RMP. He's got himself a little bit of AoE. Whir not charging out. RMP is out in the open. Whir is not looking or backing up out of there. Outlaw Rogue versus Sub Rogue this time around. Interesting. He knows more or less where he's at. Yeah, he knows. Actually does see him. Yeah, they're both out of stealth. Did they decide like, hey, let's not do a now stealth duel? Whoever does the dance first wins. Cold Blood available for Whir. So he's setting up some big dispatch damage actually. Potentially setting up some kind of a big go with the what is it, killing spree, immediate trinket, blind reversal by RMPX, so gouge to Whir. So RMP no longer has a trinket now, so for Whir this could be huge. Just getting the pistol shots damage with a slow, keeping RMP out in combat. Just needs to find a way to stop his next big go. Kidney shot is going to be DR'd, unfortunately. Disarm on the dance, however, it is diabolical. So RMP, unless you get back over there, he's gonna have to get himself a reset, and Whir trying to see if he can deny it for him. Kidney shot does have another dance, no Shadow Blaze this time, so it's not going to be the most amount of damage. Still got himself huge hits either way. Secret technique, blind to follow, Word picking up a little bit of healing, Cloak of Shadows, and I just try to see if he can get back in there. Gouge for a second, but RMP is a little bit behind on CC. He can't really do much right now in terms of crowd control at the moment, so right now it's up to Word. Disarm, gonna delay some of his go. Got himself grapple out, grapple in. As long as he keeps the pistols rolling, he might be okay. And RMP with a bit of a step around him, try to see if he can set up cheap shot. I think he might just have him with a cheap shot. Unless Whir can make someone work off of this kidney shot right here. This is his last chance to make something happen. Gouge. Another finisher. Cheap shot. Oh, so close. And Personalized not going to give him a chance there, dude. Taking out the Rogue Skull before they get any momentum. Good duel between the two Rogues, by the way. Trinket on that killing spree, I think, was the play for Trickster. You have to shut down that killing spree. It's way too much damage for a 3-minute cooldown. You got to shut it down. We're playing Cold Blood is an interesting choice, by the way. I do wonder what talent he's given up for it, but that is a choice. Got it, so a couple of pallies over in this team. What you may have to do is you might have to send a paladin over to team 2 and send a DK over to team 1, just so we don't have like too much power condensity with those pallies, man. What's up, Burr? Greenskin was talking about. Oh, do the pistols? Is that what hits are hard? I'm excited to see more of it, my man. Repent by Stoneblood. What is the last time you seen a pally run a repent, man? Remember when repent used to be instant? The fact that you could spam it, by the way, it's kind of crazy. Searing Glare, he's got him some CC, dude. He's got him some polymorph lockdown. Specialized getting him with a full stun, does go for the trinket. He needs to get himself a proper setup. Stoneblood is playing the Dawn Light build, however. He's playing the Da damage over time build. Well, Specialized, I don't know if he's playing the same build, though. Maybe, maybe not. Shield of Vengeance is up and active. He's going to take a little bit of damage from the Dawn Light, however, behind the pillar. The main CD for easy CC to stop feels bad. Well, it is a pretty major CC, and if you do not trinket it, like it forces trinkets out of people immediately. You have to trinket or you die, but it's a guaranteed kill. So it's like if you could bait a trinket ahead of time to lock him down in the kidney, it still is huge. It still is a massive load of damage. But yeah, even though killing spree, I mean, it was also CCable. Stoneblood does end up wiping out Specialized with the Dawn Light play. With Chilpa slowly but surely trying to be very, very careful in his approach, blind immediately onto Stoneblood. Silence got himself full burst available and everything might. Oh, not even a chance for him to bubble. The Frost Death Knight just blows him up. All he was able to do is put a Dawnlight on the guy outside of that silence, but he didn't give him a chance to even think about his next move. This is some Shadowland style burst we got going on. Is it Varka next? Potentially might be Varka. I like that helm from Dragonflight. It looks like Iron Man helm. I'm a big fan of that visor look he's got going on. Chill's trying to see if he can spell steal some buffs from Varka. I'm not sure what he stole. Potentially Shield of Vengeance. Stun onto Chills, does have IBF. Stun onto Varka, does go for a trinket, lay on hand, so that's a pretty big defensive. Chills trying to see if he can back himself out of there with an IBF. He doesn't have AMS for a second. It's playing the dual-wheel build of a Death Knight, by the way, not a two-hand build. Which is something to note. I do wonder if he's doing it for the Frost Strike damage, potentially. Which it might be. They are about to nerf Frost Strike by quite a bit. Silence immediately as soon as Varka gets over there, grips him behind the pillar, and does have him in the corner right now. Does Varka blow a bubble? No, he doesn't. Just absolutely goes down. Chills just exploding these paladins before they can even I mean, to be fair, the pally wasn't like insanely low. Like they usually really get to like 5-10% before they bubble, but it was like at about 15 to 20 and then just wiped out. Just like that. That is some burst. Chills is bringing back the Mighty Frost DK, dude. He does have to play against these pallies who's got a lot of burst damage of their own too. So he just says having to outburst them. He's having to DPS raise them. Kill them before they kill him. Blow them up before they can do the same. Arcane power out of for Void is going to be a blind. Trinket out to fall. Got himself a altar. And Chill's just going to avoid the mage completely. Ring of Frost is going to blink fast him. But he's taking a lot of damage though. Quick interrupt. But he's going to need some healing. I don't know if he's got AMS available. Silence is going to be huge. Got himself a bit of damage. Ice block is going to break out of it immediately though. Lichborn out for chill pills. Does he have the burst damage? Does the Arcane Mage have the damage? It looks like the Void has the damage. The Arcane Mage burst is wild. All he's got to do is set up a big like Nether Flux and then go for a massive barrage. But I think Ebola Coil is going to be able to wipe him out fairly quickly. Just not a lot of health with yet another grip. Does get himself that huge execute damage too. And Layson is the last man left standing over for the team one. He's got to find a way to fight through these two Death Knights. AMS up for Ebola. He got himself all the pets and the big clawing ability that does a bunch of shadow damage. Seeing that immune shadow Layson, back it up out of there immediately. Does Layson have himself the big setup? Dropping down a dome, living the big hammer into a Hodge right after. Got himself a bit of a death pact, and Layson takes a load of damage from these pets. Layson is actually not unscathed out of that go. May still be looking for a bubble. That is Magus is attacking him from the side corner. Ebola Coil trying to see if he can get himself any kind of healing. That is going to be IMS with Lichborn. Maybe that'll be enough to let him heal. Layson needs one more big hammer to potentially finish this. But for Layson right now, this is still a tough situation because the silence and the DKs are on your tail. I don't know if the DK can maybe pre-AMS a stun. He just used an AMS. So the question is it going to be up fast enough? Is it going to be ready? Wake of Ashes is up. Big Hodge, trinkets out of it, does go for the hammer. Hammer is not enough. He's got himself the Apocalypse to get some pets, but it's just not enough either. And Dark Messiah aura farming in the corner here, man. Look at this guy. I hate how you sword clips the rest of your body, but otherwise it looks great. I love the idea behind it. You know what? I'm cool with that. If you guys want to just lean against like walls and just be chilling and you want to be leaning, I'm cool with that. If that's what you want to do for the rest of these duels, I'm cool with it. You don't have to sit in the arena. Just kind of sit off to the side where you're not like going to be bothering people that are dueling. And if you just want to lean around, I'm cool with it. I'm perfectly cool with it. I'm fine with it. Hodge onto the Messiah. He's got himself a IBF to break out of it very quickly. Layson left with not a lot. Lay on hands as his last bastion of defense, though. Is it going to be enough? Another Wake of Ashes. Massive hammer drop onto Messiah. He's got himself Lichborn and a Death Pact. He's got himself not a lot of defenses, but looks like the hammers of Layson continue to shine through the dark skies of Borealis. What is this damage? Chills with 2. Just absolutely globaling paladins. And then Layson brings it back, doing his globals against Death Knights. What is this video game? The burst out of these classes is out of control. Actually crazy. Gotta get another one going though.